Oh hey, I'm Jonathan, and in today's video I will be doing the 17 random questions tag because I want you guys to try to get to know me a little bit better. So the first question is, how did you choose your YouTube name? I chose my YouTube name. It's actually just my first name and my last name. It doesn't show that because it's connected to my Google profile account, but that's how I chose it. That's not very interesting, but... Okay, number 2. If you could change your YouTube name, what would you change it to? Well, I wanted to change it to Jonathan Ole Hey, because that's what everything else is. That's what it says down below, because that's what's on my Google Plus profile. But they would not let me change it, but that is what I would change it to. Alright, number 3. If you could go back in time and give your younger self some advice, what would you say? Well, I would want to give my younger self the advice to be a little less serious, especially when it comes to like school and classes and that stuff, and to be a little bit more outgoing and have more fun. That's what I would tell myself. Alright, number 4. How old were you when you learned to blow a bubble? That's a really strange question. But, I was probably like 6 or 7, maybe? Because I feel like before that I wasn't allowed to have gum because I would have probably swallowed it. So, yeah, probably 6, 7, somewhere around there. Number 5. What did you want to be when you were little? When I was little, I was obsessed with a show called The Brady Bunch, and the dad on The Brady Bunch was an architect. So of course, I wanted to be an architect, and I didn't even know what it was, but that's what I wanted to be. Number 6, what do you order at Starbucks? The drink I get at Starbucks, let me think. It is a iced decaf white chocolate mocha. And normally like the middle size. I can't remember. Tall grande? Is grande the middle size? Probably the middle size, yeah. Number 7, what is the hardest you have ever laughed? The hardest I've ever laughed, this is a kind of weird question. Like I don't like keep a list of the hardest I've ever laughed, but probably when I watched my favorite movie for the first time, because it's really, really funny. That's probably the hardest I ever laughed. Number 8, if you could play any musical instrument, what would you play? When I was younger, I took piano lessons, and I stopped, and I wish I would have continued, because I would love to play the piano and take it much more seriously like my mom does, so I would say the piano. Number 9, what is your favorite thing to do when you're upset? My favorite thing to do when I'm upset is probably either listen to music or clean, as weird as that sounds, but when I'm like agitated and all upset, cleaning makes me feel better. I guess it makes me feel like things are more in order, than it makes me feel more in order inside, I guess. But yeah, that one's a kind of weird one. Number 10, what is your favorite movie? My favorite movie is the funniest movie I've ever seen in my entire life is The Stupids. If you don't know what The Stupids is, you need to, I don't know if it's available to like buy on iTunes or something, but you can find it at like a movie store place. But you should definitely watch it because it's freaking hilarious. Number 11, what is one food that you could never live without? I actually have 2 because I can't choose between them because they're definitely my favorites. One is chicken noodle soup. That's like, I eat chicken noodle soup probably 4 or 5 days a week, which is kind of sad. And the other is chips and salsa because I do the same with chips and salsa. And I could literally not live without either of those. I would probably just cry all day. It'd be sad. Because it'd be a sad life without those. Number 12, what is your favorite dessert? My favorite dessert is more like my favorite candy, because I'm not like a big dessert person, but I really like sweet stuff like candies and cookies and stuff like that. But my favorite candy is, they are little watermelons by the people that make Sour Patch Kids. They're like Sour Patch watermelons, and they're more sweet than they are sour, and I could eat like a whole bag of them, seriously. They're amazing. Number 13, what is your favorite pizza topping? The only thing, I'm not like an interesting pizza person, like I'm gonna get a Thai pizza. Like I want a Thai pizza or like an Italian special, please. That's not me at all. Like I just get pepperoni and extra sauce. That's all I get on my pizza. I'm not very interesting. Like all my life. Number 14, if you could have a superpower, would you want it to be being able to read minds or being able to be invisible? I would probably rather read minds. I feel invisible enough already. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I probably want to read minds because I think it'd be awesome to know what people really think of you. Like, a lot of people are really nice to you to your face, and then they're thinking all these nasty thoughts about you. Of course, I kind of think everybody's always thinking and saying nasty things in their head about me. But, I don't know, that'd be kind of cool. Being invisible, I mean, you could go to, like, celebrities' houses or something, your favorite person, and they wouldn't know, but then, would you always be invisible? I don't know. Number 15, how did you celebrate your last birthday? My last birthday, I had a party at my house with my family, and it was in July, so I hung out outside on the deck with my little cousins, and then we went swimming, so it was really fun. Number 16, if you could have one very selfish wish, what would it be? This is a tough one because I recently lost 2 of my grandparents. One died in August and one died in September, so that was really, really hard. And this would be like the most selfish wish ever because they aren't in pain now and that kind of stuff. But I would love to have them back. That would be incredibly selfish, but it's supposed to be a selfish wish, so that would be it. And on a lighter note, number 17, if you could be any Pokemon, what would you be and why? Well, the Pokemon I would be, this is a little weird, I'm sure everybody's like, Pikachu, Charmander, but I would really like to be Slowpoke, and I'll tell you why. Slowpoke gets to like lay on the beach and like nap all day. How awesome would it be to be Slowpoke? And if you get like hot, he can use his like water gun and like cool himself off, cause and he's right by the ocean, so that's who I would be. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you'd like to see more videos like this, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. You can also follow me on Twitter and Tumblr and Instagram. The links are in the description. And thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll see you next Friday. Bye.